Hey friends, I'm Laura with The Cozy Tree, where we make cozy goods and share biblical encouragement with others. Welcome to my series, Crochet Basics for Absolute Beginners. This is lesson 5 of the series. Today, we are going to learn how to do a double crochet. I'm going to show you step by step, slowly, multiple times so you don't miss it, and then show how it looks when it's done faster. Keep in mind that we are using US crochet terms throughout this series. The abbreviation for double crochet is DC. So let's get started. Here is a crochet swatch, which just means a test square to test out your stitches before you jump into a project. This swatch is done entirely in double crochets, and I'm going to show you how to make it. So first you're going to create your slip knot and chain 16. I've already done that here, but if you need a refresher on how to do a slip knot or a chain, you can see lesson 2 in this series. It's all in a playlist on my channel. Now we're going to begin double crocheting into the chain. Before you insert your hook, we are going to yarn over. So that means we're going to take our working yarn, we're going to wrap it up behind and over like this. That's called yarn over. Now, 1, 2, 3. 3 chains away from the hook. We're going to insert our hook like that, and then yarn over, up and over like that. Hook your yarn and pull it through that first loop. And now you have 3 loops on your hook. Now we're going to yarn over one more time, up and over, and pull it through the first 2 loops on your hook, not all 3, so leave that third one alone. Okay, now we're going to yarn over one last time, up and over, and I'm going to hook the yarn and pull it through both loops on my hook. And that is a double crochet. So let's do it slowly 2 more times. We are going to yarn over, up and over, just like that. We're going to insert our hook into this hole right here. Insert. Yarn over, up and around. Pull it through that first loop. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Now we're going to yarn up and over, and we're going to pull it through 2 loops on your hook, but leave that third one alone. Okay, now you have 2 loops on your hook. And finally, we're going to yarn over one more time, up and over, and pull it through both loops on your hook. That's a second double crochet. So we'll do it slowly one more time. We're going to yarn over, up and over, and insert our hook into the next stitch. Yarn over. There's a lot of yarn overs in this one. Okay, yarn over again. We're going to pull it through 2, 1, 2, and then yarn over one last time and pull it through those last 2. And there's 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. All right, now I'm just gonna do it at the normal speed I typically would do, and we will catch up at the end. All right, so we're coming up on this very last loop. And I like to just kind of tighten that right there a little. And there's your first row of double crochets. It can look a little wonky at first with that first row, but it will even out once we add some more rows. So now I'm going to teach you how to switch to the next row. So to start the next row, we're going to chain 3. So we're gonna yarn over, pull through, that's 1 chain, yarn over, pull through, 2 chains, yarn over, pull through, and 3 chains. Now we're going to turn our work. So you're gonna keep your hook facing the way it is, You're going to keep this yarn facing the way it is. All you're going to do to turn your work is literally just turn your work, the project. Okay, now we're going to double crochet into this first stitch right here, this letter V, the very first one. So yarn over, up and over, and insert your hook right in there. You see that V? That's one stitch. Okay, now we're going to yarn over again, pull it through that stitch, and you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops, leave the 3rd loop alone. Now you have 2 loops on your hook, and then yarn over and pull through those last 2. And now you have your double crochet for the next row. So let's do one more stitch slowly, and then I'll work to the end. So yarn over, insert into this V stitch. Oops, let's do that slowly. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops, leave that 3rd one alone, and now yarn over and pull through those 2 loops. And that is your second double crochet of the row. Right, now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the row and then show you one more time how to turn your work. All right, we are coming up on the last stitch of the row. I want to show you how you can tell it's the last stitch. So you see the letter V here, that's the final stitch. We know that because the one right below it, it's kind of a V, but it's also kind of twisted, so we know that that's not really the stitch we want to stitch into. So yarn over, insert into that last stitch. Okay, so that is our second row of double crochets. Again, that bottom one's a little wonky. You can always undo everything and start it over if you would like. This is just a practice swatch, so. All right, we're gonna show how to chain and turn your work one more time. So we're gonna chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then turn your work. Whole thing, just like that. And then you can double crochet as usual. And there you go. That is 3 rows of double crochet. So notice how it kind of curves a bit here. That's because I chained pretty tight. Now you can fix that by using a bigger hook for your initial chain and then a smaller hook for the rest. Or you can block it using steam or water, and you just get it damp or wet and then you pin it to a blocking board. I'm not sure what happened here. I may have skipped a stitch, and that's okay, because all you gotta do, yes, you have to undo it, but all you gotta do is undo it to that point, put your hook back in that loop, and then continue on like normal. So it's okay when you mess up. It's easy to undo, and then just reuse your yarn. You don't have to throw it away or anything like that. So that is how you double crochet. This stitch is really fun for lots of different projects. I love to use it for blankets because it's a longer stitch. You can also use the double crochet to create even more textured stitches like the alpine stitch, the waffle stitch, and more. We will cover how to achieve those in more advanced lessons after covering the basics. So in the next lesson, we're going to learn how to do the treble or triple crochet, which you can crochet into a chain just like we did with the single crochet, half double crochet, and this double crochet. Remember that all of these lessons are saved into a playlist on my channel called Crochet Basics for Absolute Beginners. Make sure to save that playlist for easy access in the future, and if you like these videos, subscribe so you can be notified of new crochet patterns and tutorials. I hope you find this helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!